Welcome back to the Top 10. In today's video we're counting down the top 5 Joe Smith Jr. best knockouts. Number 5. Joe Smith Jr. vs. Melvin Russell. On June 30, 2018 at Mohegan Sun Arena, Montville, Connecticut, Joe Smith Jr. beat Melvin Russell by knockout at 145 in round 1 of 10.
In the black trunks.
Joe Smith is very strong. He's also very balanced. If I had to side with either of the two, I would side with him more as a puncher. He's more aggressive. Let's fight from the length because he's tall.
Melvin Russell felt that left hook. Joe Smith follows it up with the right. He talked about his strength. Joe Smith deceptively strong too. You think with his height.
A great position to punch all the time. Never really caught out of position.
Oh, what an uppercut. Melvin Russell goes down. Very veteran move there. Joe Smith can taste the blood. He goes at Melvin Russell. It's
18 to 1 odds.
Another right uppercut. Melvin Russell goes down and this fight is over. I'm shaking it off. It didn't hit a flush.
Looks like he caught him in the temple.
Number 4. Joe Smith Jr. vs. Alvarez. On August 22, 2020 at MGM Grand Conference Center, Paradise, Nevada, Joe Smith Jr. beat Alvarez by knockout at 0-26 in round 9 of 12.
That happened right there was Smith Jr. just sat right there at mid-range and didn't fire any punches. He didn't throw any jab or anything. And so what he did, first round in this fight, Alvarez looks alert and he's letting his hands go. Joe doesn't want to walk. Throw their right hand. Both these guys need to make sure that they keep their head off the line or get their head off to the line. And the way you do that.
Throughout his career, you can constantly hear a couple beyond.
Very economical, looking for the one big shot, trying to snipe. Don't think that's Alvarez's temperament. He wants to lay back, he wants to watch.
Smith Jr. looking for that right up.
You see the blood right there. That's what happens when you let a decent puncher, a strong puncher.
See these offensive waves from Smith Jr. There was a right hand between punches from Alvarez while Smith was on the attack. Good.
It's causing.
Oh, there's a left hand that sweep on the corner. Look at the thudding blows from Joe Smith Jr. as he's on the attack here in round 5.
Smith is going to continue to come forward and press forward. When Joe Smith is being Joe Smith, when he's letting his hands go, Alvarez wants no part of it.
7th. And now letting his hands go.
Tess, if he continues to fight like this, he's going to get knocked out.
Another right hand. Squared up and he threw the right hand. And that advantage he had. When it comes to power punches, Smith Jr. has a 1 power punch connect advantage. There's a right lead, and then he sends him through the ropes. Alvarez has to make his way back through the ropes, and this fight is over.
Number 3. Joe Smith Jr. vs. Steve Gafford. On January 15, 2022 at Turning Stone Resort Casino, Verona, New York, defending WBO light heavyweight title Joe Smith Jr. beat Steve Gafford by TKO at 2:17 in round 9 of 12.
And Gerard being sneaky with that quick, that left hook once again. It's sneaky and it's quick.
Want to touch him down to the body. Bang on those elbows, bang on those shoulders. Weaken those and bring those hands down.
He's trying to go around the guard of Gerard, getting behind those earmuffs. And there goes that digging right his proposition, because you could hurt your hand on the elbow, but not when you land clean on the chin like Joe Smith just did on Gerard. There's a big mark, exactly what Kevin Cunningham saw that Gerard had. They both figured the jab was going to be this pace, remain at this level of intensity throughout the fight. You close the show late, and here he comes with that onslaught. Some of those shots get around clean. A lot of them end up catching the glove partially.
On the inside, nice change-up shot right there.
There's that double jab on the guard of Steve Gerard, and there's a straight right that does some damage. The body language of
going to get through.
Round. Steve Nelson asks him if he's good. Doesn't look. You hear the Joe Smith.
Got to be ready no matter what. There's no excuses because you never know when the opportunity.
Very little answer here in the 7th round.
Gerard ready to go.
Elbow. Ooh, he set up that
Nice
right uppercut.
What we seeing with Jafar, you can't win if you don't fight. This is about over right now. Jafar in the corner, he already checked out. Trust me.
The fight is over. The corner has decided that the fight is over.
Number 2. Joe Smith Jr. vs. Bernard Hopkins. On December 17, 2016 at the Forum, Inglewood, California, defending WBC International Light Heavyweight title Joe Smith Jr. beat Bernard Hopkins by TKO at 0:53 in round 8 of 12.
In the fight.
Oh, good body shot by Joe. Good
Uppercut by Smith, yeah. That cut for him. And it has not bled. The wider punches of Joe Smith. Left hook to the body. Good body shots again by Joe. Oh, big right hand by Joe Smith.
Shot good, Joe. Took it much better than he took it earlier.
That means to the viewing audience, Harold, because you know Jim live in upstate New York. Right, he's pretty far.
That's what we're seeing the effects of right now.
Yeah, people
centered on the question of who was it that Bernard could fight in his last fight against two possible opponents.
big right hand.
He's out. Oh, outrageous. Oh,
My God. And it's over. It's over, and it's going to be a knockout victory for Joe Smith.
Number 1. Joe Smith Jr. vs. Andrzej Fonfara. On June 18, 2016 at UIC Pavilion, Chicago, Illinois, Joe Smith Jr. beat defending WBC International Light Heavyweight title Andrzej Fonfara by TKO at 2:32 in round 1 of 10.
New York 21-7, 17 by knockout. Julio Chavez Jr. and Nathan Cleverly. So a lot for Joe Smith Jr. The win over Smith is of significance. Fifth round, and he knocked Stevenson down in the 9th. Stevenson won.
Nice left hook by Joe Smith a second ago. Fonfara came back with his own punch. You know, it's going to be interesting here in these first few.
Big crowd favorite. There is a large Polish population here in the city in Poland, just outside of Warsaw. But he's been living.
He wanted to get to the body of Fonfara early because he can't take a body shot so good. And I'm sitting next to a guy.
Smith. Oh! Down goes Andrew Fonfara. This crowd is stunned.
You said he had power, BJ.
Smith continues with combinations. It's again. He goes. It's all over. Unbelievable. We talked about the power.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.